So, oftentimes when I make a print, the feeling and the look in the characters' faces that I'm portraying is very important in how the overall image is received by me, and I hope by anyone else looking at it. This particular image is an image from a story that I wrote, and the look is something that was really important in the story, and it's something I wanted to convey in this image as well. And this is also an image where the text is maybe a little bit more enigmatic than some of my other texts can be. And I wanted to talk about that just for a little bit. And I think that it has some bearing in the story as well as the image itself, because I want the image itself can stand on its own, and the text illuminates and broadens what the scope of the image is. But on top of that, the text from the image is not from the story. So if you were to also read the story, it would broaden the scope of this image even more. And so for that reason, with this particular image, I also include a small chapbook, a letterpress chapbook that I have made of the story itself. So first I want to read the text on the image. And it says, "Failing the challenge illuminated the choice he never realized he had, the strength of no force." This might actually be the only print that I've ever done where I talk about failure, or not necessarily talk about failure, but the object of the print actually has encountered failure. And I think that is that's pertinent and a little different. Again, it's something that I needed to hear, because oftentimes when we fail, it represents inside of us this feeling of inadequacy, and I wanted to combat that a little bit, because I struggle with those same kinds of ideas. When I fail at a task or an endeavor, I'm left with the feeling that, boy, I'm terrible at this, or I have let somebody down, or something's gone horribly wrong, and I'm not capable. But I think that what happens, at least for me, is that failure opens up opportunities to discover about yourself. And a lot of my personal failures have come from me trying to force things into being, and that is something that I feel really strongly about. And usually my greatest successes are when I am following my joy. And so in this text where I'm talking about the strength of no force, I just mean that I am following my natural path, the way that I'm supposed to be. I am doing the things that I want to do and need to do, and the things that bring me joy, and that's the direction that I'm headed with any of my actions here. So when I'm in that place and can find that centeredness, then there is no force in what I am doing, and that mindset creates real strength of being, strength of character. Doesn't mean that failure is not going to happen, but it means that I can look whatever it is in the eye, come what may, and realize that I have strength. even having failed. So this print is my reminder for that. The strength of no force.